And welcome everybody to the Conversation Corner with Everyday People. I am your host, Dogon SS, and we have a very special guest today, Willis Waffles. Is that correct?
Yeah, Willis Waffles, man. It's Willis Waffles, man. I'm from Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing the Waffle House and everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Tennessee, all the way to Tallahassee. And you know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it right now, bro. That's how we doing it. That's how we doing it.
Well, let's get some horns for Willis Waffles. Everybody welcome
Willis Waffle here.
everybody welcome Willis Waffles here. Um, you know,
Damn, son, where'd you
I
find
think
this?
we find Willis Waffles coming from Tennessee. I believe that's correct. And
Yeah, I'm working in Tallahassee right now, Tallahassee, because I got in a fight up in Georgia. You know, they move us around like abusive LA officers. You know what I'm saying? They don't fire us, they just move us to a different place. You know what I'm saying? So seen the opportunity in Tallahassee. I took it, man. It's good. I'm living over here. It's good. It's good over here, man.
yeah,
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
I'm glad that you've got that settled. I know things can get pretty wild in Tennessee, but I also heard they can get pretty wild in Tallahassee. You say so. Let me just go ahead and ask you this: How long have you been working at the Waffle House?
Oh, I've been working at the Waffle House for about I gotta say like 24 years, 25 years. You know, just living my life there, man. You know, I stepped into the Waffle House. I ain't had nothing else to do. I was living my life. You know, just staying at my mama house playing PS1. You know, Tony Hawk's. What you know about that? Everybody, Tony Hawk's.
Tony Hawk.
And Madden 97, bro. Shoot. Come on, bruh. And eating hot Cheetos. So I just went to a Waffle House and they said, "Hey, you need a job?" I was like, "All right." I'm in there. You know, I know how to fight. I know how to get down. I know how to get down on the grill too. So double whammy.
So let me get this straight. So, have you fought anybody while you were working? You seem to be somebody that's about the fisticuffs. I don't understand. Have you fought somebody at work?
Sir. Come on, man. I don't be fighting. Just be fighting. You know. I'm the one. I'm the one who goes there. You know. I'm a good actor too. I'm in Hollywood. I'm an extra on some shows, bro. So when somebody about to fight, I get in between them. I'm like, bro, chill out, man, chill out. Then they push me. Now I fall on the floor. Now I act like I'm getting a seizure, you know. And I shake. I be shaking. So it calms out everybody, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
It just calms out everybody. Everybody get back to their mental. The people that's causing problem, they leave, even though they don't be paying sometimes. But hey, it stopped the fight. You gotta pick your battles. I ain't no fighter. You know, I be using that tool. But you know, I don't be carrying that tool on me. So you know, resort to the next thing is falling on the ground and act like you getting a seizure or act like it's something bad happening to you. So the people feel sorry and they don't want to fight. But one time they didn't feel sorry and they stumped me out while I was getting a seizure. But you know what I'm saying?
That is
But
unbelievable.
but hey man, that's life, man. That's the life at the Waffle House, man. I got paid time off and you know, free food because I work at the Waffle House. So hey, it worked out. Worked out, man.
Yeah, that, is,
Worked
that,
out.
is, that is great to hear. Everybody clap it up for Willis Waffles.
Yeah.
He does his thing. Now, what about the crew that you all work with? What makes you all different there in Tallahassee?
Oh, well, what? You know, it's a crew all over. Everybody. Once you step into the Waffle House, and you put on that uniform, you automatically become a Waffle House crew. You know what I'm saying? That we're not a gang members. We ain't ganging. We ain't gang. You know what I'm saying? But we look out for each other. It's a family. It's like we're cafeteria workers at a middle school or elementary school. You know, we know stuff can go down or at a prison. We know stuff can go down, but it's a community, man. A community, a liberaza, man. It's a community. So that's a crew. It's a family. Everybody who put on that Waffle House is part of my family and my crew.
That is awesome to hear. Everybody, again, Give Willis a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody.
Working with the crew that's pretty much like a La Familia, if
Yes.
you will. That is great to hear. Now, what would you tell somebody that's just first getting off started at Waffle House? What would you tell them to do?
Oh, I'll tell them to just go in there, just scan out the place, and you gotta make sure that when you sign up at a Waffle House, you don't want to be out of your neighborhood, because you know what gives you power is people, they know you in the community. So it's like they come into your kitchen, people you went to church with, school with, and they see you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a family. It's like they come into your kitchen. But if you are out of towner and stuff, and you come in there, it's gonna kind of be a problem if you ain't in a nice neighborhood and stuff, and you get in a fight. You know what I'm saying? The people in the back, that might be their cousin. They probably beat you up. The workers probably beat you up with them. So you know, it go down like that sometimes. But you know, that's how it is. You just gotta make sure you're in a nice space, that you feel like you in a nice space. If you in your hood, that's your Waffle House hood. But if you want to go to a nice neighborhood, you good. You good. That's the thing. It's just feeling comfortable in that Waffle House. Just go in there, you feel comfortable, sign up, go to the back, grill it up, and dance while you grilling stuff, and make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like Disney World, you know? But with we don't take no ish from nobody, you know? That's it.
Okay, now that I understand. I understand that completely. All right, and now so I know for sure, because I've spent many a night at the Waffle Houses, and especially like after the club let out, especially in Tallahassee, and I did serve a stint in Tallahassee. I didn't see you at those Waffle Houses, but I'll ask you this though. Um, there's some thickums that walk through those doors at night. A lot of booty clapping going on in there. The question to me, to you, is how do you handle the ladies? How does it work with the ladies at the Waffle House?
Ooh, oh, the ladies. See, I go for the BBL ladies. You know, the BBL ladies. Big back ladies. That's what I go for. I don't go for. I don't be. You gotta pick where you can go at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to where you are loved at. So the big back ladies, they love me. You know.
So that's why
Now, hold on. Now,
Yeah.
now, so you started off saying BBLs, and I'm not really a BBL kind of guy, but I understand that. Now you're talking about big back ladies. Which one is
Yes,
it?
a
The
big
BBL or
back
big
ladies.
backs?
A big back lady is that a lady that could play offensive line for a football team. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla in the mist. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. All right. So the gorilla in the mist, big back ladies. So
Yeah.
you have a specific type, it sounds like.
Yeah, I got a Pacific fight type. They could be black, white, purple, brown. I don't care. Mexican, you know. But you know what? I was thinking, I was chilling on my couch, and I'm seeing these NIL deals, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting these. I got a couple big back ladies pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, they could play an offensive lineman or something like that, or a linebacker. I'm like, all right, I could. Yeah, I'm thinking in the future, man. When you have a baby with a lady, you got to think in the future. I got that from Chad Ochocinco. Shout out to my homie down there on South Florida. He only had babies with track runners, but I was like, bro, everybody can't get those track runners. They be acting stank, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, you only could give me waffles and food. You can't do nothing else. I'm like, come on, bro, come on, baby. All this loving and all these waffles and syrup I'm giving, you gonna turn that down? So BBL ladies, big backs, they don't turn that down. They love it. But I was like, yo, the NILs, I could push my kids into the offensive lineman, linebacker, defensive line, Cause you know they mom big back like boom, so they can move stuff. But the problem is I was like, oh man, I mean, me myself, I'm 5'3". You know, I'm kind of short, and the ladies I got with, they ain't that tall either. You know what I'm saying? So my kids gonna come out looking like Oompa Loompas when they get older. So I was like, dang, I gotta find something else for them to do. So I'm trying to get that NIL for these short, big back kids I got. Maybe they go on wrestling. I don't know. I won't find out. But my target now is 6 foot and up BBLs. Big back ladies. That's right. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Okay, well, so it sounds like you already have been shooting up the club, as they say, to the point where you already have some youngins or maybe one youngin. So what's going on here? How do you take care of these little ones?
Oh, I take care of them. I tell they mom that's the game I run. I was like, hey, listen, I get you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about if I get you pregnant. You slide through. I shoot you some food while you pregnant, and when the kids get older, they can eat food off of the Waffle House. I get that discount. I be putting that time. I'm like, hey, if I put in some time, can you give me some free food for my kids? And the owner was like, hey, man, we got you, bro. I was like, all right, okay. So that's what it is. I don't really pay child support. I don't got that money for child support, but I be looking out with a little $50 here, $50 there, and I got the Waffle House food for them. So big ups to the Waffle House for looking out. You know what I'm saying? Creating a family over here.
So so let me get this straight, Willis. So you're nourishing your youngsters with a diet pertaining of grits, hash browns, and bacon. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, this like the old South. We in the South, man. That's what we do here. You come on, man. Don't be tripping on me. Don't get all north on me. Don't get all LA.
Okay, what's all right. Okay, don't regionalize me, sir. All right, don't assume my region. All right, I am definitely from the South myself. However, I do believe in a balanced diet. Okay, and just feeding your kids waffles and bacon bits. I don't believe that's the appropriate thing. But let's not make this about me. Let's not make this about me, Willis. Okay, this is about you. This is your hour. This is the conversation corner. All right, of everyday people. So I just want to make sure you're comfortable, Willis. Are you comfortable right now? Because I got a couple more.
Oh yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah. Hey, throw the questions at me. Come on, I'm ready for them. It's my time to shine. I thank you for letting me shine. So let's go. Come on.
Okay, so let me also get this straight here. According to my notes, it says here that Waffle House has a record label. Am I hearing this correctly?
Oh yeah, Waffle House got a record label. We got a jukebox in there. You go in there, and with the record label, you only get to put out Waffle House songs. So you gotta make sure it's banging. You know what I'm saying? So I'm creating a song right now. I got my Migos glasses on. I trying to be the Migos of the Waffle House. And I got a song out. My homeboy that I work with, he went on triple waffles. You know what I'm saying? That means he got his music playing in rotation around the South. Around the South. So we regional, like back in rock and roll days with Little Richard and them boys, Muddy Waters, them boys, Master P. So that's how the Waffle House get down with the record label. I'm coming out with my Waffle House song. It's called "Let Me Waffles You Up." So that's how it is. It's a song for the ladies, but it's also a Waffles song, thanking the waffles and how good it tastes. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily, but let's clap it up for Willis on that. And but let me ask you this follow-up question here pertaining to these waffle classics, as you like to put it there. Are any of these for the big back ladies that you seem to be splacking on?
Oh shoot, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It's not for the big back ladies because I already got them. They already got they stuff. You know, they got their food. I put this out for the skinny ladies out there, the supermodels, the girls that need that food. You know, so if you feeling hungry and you feeling starved and your man left you, come on down to the Waffle House and let Willis Waffles give you that waffles. You know what I'm saying? So that's I already got the big back ladies. So this for the skinny ladies out there. You know, skinny ladies, and they don't get no love. You know, they ain't getting no love. Everybody, oh, I want a thick girl. I want this. Them skinny girls ain't getting no love. So hey, all those songs is for the skinny ladies, man. All them songs for the skinny ladies out there.
All right. So not only is Willis splacking down, tapping and waxing the BBL big backs, he's also got classics for the skinny ladies out there. Now you gotta commend that one. All right, you really gotta commend that. Now, so you're working down in the Florida area, Tallahassee to be specific. Coming from Tennessee, working down in Florida. My question to you is, what does it mean to be labeled as a Florida man now?
Oh shoot, being a Florida man, you see it automatically, and the biggest difference in being a Florida man, I think what creates a Florida man is we got too much sunshine, we got too much time on our hands. Everybody's always out 24/7. So in the north, in Tennessee, and you know a little bit. We got them winter, so you know people ain't out. You know we cozied up. We at the Waffle House chilling. It's snowing outside. It's cold, so everybody kind of cool down. You know, ain't hot. But in the summertime, it's a hot summer. But in Florida, it's always a hot summer. You know what I'm saying? It's always hot down here. So people out, they get into stuff. You got a lot of people doing drugs. You know, somebody you meet. Like, hey man, I do drugs, and like, oh man, I never had that drug before, and it gets popping. Or you meet some party people, and some old people, and some older guys, and hey, you never know, stuff happens. You might end up at a P Diddy party, you know. So that's how it is in Florida. It's you got too much time on your hands. You got too much monsters down here that trying to turn you into a Florida man, but they ain't get to me yet. And I don't want them to get to me unless you know, I ain't gonna sell my soul out like that. But you know, yeah, I ain't never gonna be no Florida man.
Now you really have to give it up for Willis here. Most people, especially coming from the lovely state of Tennessee, no shade, coming down to Florida and just having higher standards, just refusing to succumb to the Florida man mentality. But I must warn you, Willis. Florida man consumes all. So I would say just tread lightly when you're down in those waters, if you know what I mean. All right. Now, so I do have another question. Now, you said earlier that you be on the PS1 or was on the PS1. I don't know, but it sounds like you're a bit of a gamer. So my question to you is, with the forever taking long GTA 6, what would it take for that game to be a real Florida game?
Oh, GTA 6. See, they came out with Vice City. Vice City captured the moment of the 1980s and the music too. It was a banging. But now it's different now. It's so much stuff you got to capture but to capture the real Florida, you got to have all of the maybe top 25 things that happen in Florida a lot. You got to have the alligators biting people, homeless people fighting off the alligators or something like that. Or you have to have the drive-by shootings that happen because of on a highway. You have to have every pedestrian able to shoot you. In some Grand Theft Autos, they had that, like, you be out in the street, you be like, bop, bop, bop. Then somebody shoots you out of nowhere. And that captures Florida. Like you can't, if you in a Grand Theft Auto mission and you got a gun and they gotta have a pedestrian shoot at you at least. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it goes down in Florida. For some reason, everybody like to shoot. It don't matter what age, they just shoot at you.
That is true. You know, Florida people keep that strap on them. They're not playing, not getting caught lacking. Now you are dealing with Florida man personified when you're down here in the lovely state of Florida. So Mr. Willis, Willis Waffles, that is, everyday man coming from the lovely state of Tennessee down to Tallahassee, Florida, working in the Waffle houses. Any closing?
Shout out to Georgia too. Shout out to Georgia.
Shout out to Georgia. Let's clap it up for Georgia, guys. You know what I'm saying? And not just the big places like Atlanta, shout out to the Macon, Georgias, the Augusta, Georgias, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in between, even the little small places. Shout out to you guys as well. So before we sign off here, Willis, is there any other topics that you would like to discuss or any closing words you will have for the people there?
Yeah. A lot of people, the major things that you see on the internet with the Waffle House, you see Waffle House fights, you see Popeyes fights. I want to tell you the big difference between us and Popeyes and these other places that be fighting people and fighting their customers is that we do it out of love. It's like you come into your cousins or you come to your family function. You got a dysfunctional family. So the Waffle House is a dysfunctional family area that you're event. So as soon as you step in there, you're family, but this is a dysfunctional family. You might have a uncle come in there drunk, ready to fight, but you got to handle it. So we handle our business out of love, We beat people down out of love. After we beat them down, we hug them and say, hey, man, I'm sorry for the violence. And we slipped them a free meal coupon and say, hey, come back anytime. And come back when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're ready to fight again, we're going to be here to beat you down again. And you get a free waffle after you get beat down. We serve it up like Prince after he beat people in basketball. We don't serve pancakes. We serve waffles in these hands. That's what we do.
Yeah, that is spectacular. Shout out to Prince. All right. Whipping people up in basketball, serving them pancakes, all right, from the Lake Minnetonka area. All right. Now, I do have a closing question here. Just recently, we had some 304s flying out of space on the Blue Origin situation with Jeff Bezos's. What are your thoughts on Gayle King, Katy Perry, and those 304s flying out of space? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, shoot, my thoughts. I want to get deep. This is what they don't expect from the Waffle House workers. Everybody want to fly out of space, but that's the easiest thing to do when it comes to either you want to travel out of space or you want to travel under the sea. They've been promised us Atlantis. They've been promised us to live underwater since 4 centuries or something like that. 4 centuries, 3 centuries. Scientists were like, oh yeah, y'all gonna get to live under the water. Y'all gonna get to see the blue whales. Y'all gonna get, but they ain't do that. I want to be able to go under the sea. I don't want to go up and out of space. Outer space is easy. There's nothing up there. So you just fly up. Gayle King, Katy Perry, they just fly up. And they don't even go all the way up in space. They go to the border to make it look like they in space and they fly down. That ain't hard. Take Katy Perry, Gayle King, R. Kelly, all them people. Take them underneath the water. You know what I'm saying? Under the sea. If you're looking for me, I'll be under the sea. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want to be. I don't want to see no more spacecrafts. I want to see people go underwater without getting crushed because they use a PlayStation 5 controller as a submarine. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from the real thinker of Waffle House, Willis Waffles.
Wow, Willis Waffles. And here I thought he was just a man who flips waffles, grills up hash browns, and smash on big backs. But he's also a philosopher and a deep thinker as well. We really appreciate your time here, Willis Waffles.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is been an epic conversation here on the Conversation Corner with everyday people. So I would like to thank you, Sir Willis. We'll be listening on the and are only your songs available at Waffle House?
They're gonna be on YouTube.
It's gonna be on YouTube. You if you step into a Waffle House, you can find me digitally on there, like Willis Waffles, clink clink, and play that music. If you got a skinny shorty you with, play that. Boop. Make her feel good, you know what I'm saying? Make her feel good. We got them strawberry shortcake waffles coming out. So give her that strawberry shortcake with a pecan at the bottom. What? Come on, man. You're going to be in it.
That is what's up. So this has been Dogon SS. All right. And we're signing off for the Conversation Corner here. And guys, make sure you guys leave a comment down in the comment section and give some big ups to Sir Willis Waffles. And we really appreciate him coming along. I feel like we have more stones to overturn here. This guy seems to be a lot more in depth than I thought. So be on the lookout for more Willis Waffles in the future, if you don't mind coming along, sir.
Hey, I got no problem, man. Wakanda forever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know, I'm down with it, bro.
All right, sir. So we're signing off officially this time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out of here.